Hi everybody, thank you guys for joining me. We're in a spot that has a lot of these very large stones. I'm standing on one now. We're going to take a look at a few of them, but the first guy that I want you guys to take a look at is this mammoth. You can see how his trunk is underwater as if he's drinking. The way that they actually, you can see the mammoth hump there kind of represented in the big body of the mammoth. See how it's big and fat? The way that they presented the art, the way that they knew that they were going to put it in the water before they even put it in the water. But they knew that they were going to do it when they were making it. So this is a bowl, and what we're looking at right here is the eye of the bird and the bird's beak with the bird's crest. You can see how the bird's crest is actually dug in there very deep. I'll scratch off some of this so that you guys can see perhaps. Now there's a few different bird heads, but the one that I can see, if I can wash that out maybe just a little bit more, it is this meme of the bird head that goes behind. It's like a duck, right? And it puts its head underneath its wing there. That's what this meme is done in the representation of. It's a Carolina classic. And I wish we could put a name on these folks who were just really big into birds and mammoths. Like, that's super old, but kind of want to just show you real quick the condition of the creek and how every single rock now basically that has been in the water is kind of like, you almost have to scrub it off. This is a gateway example here, and you know, we have one side that's all black as always, probably for night, probably for the fire. The black is not, it all looks black like one color, but to believe it, you'd have to see it. The black is not all one color. The black is actually different shades of purples and browns and reds. It all looks black at first glance, but so let's go ahead and take a look at a few of these today. This is pretty good viewing time. It's kind of late evening. It's getting there anyway. So I wanted to show you this. I mean, we've been doing videos here for up to 3 years now, just about 3 years. I think we have like a month or so to go. And this wild-tailed bird, I love it. This is a Carolina classic. Again, you can see how the beak and the head and the tail is sticking upward. It's just like a big V shape. And many of these were meant to be tools, you know, at first. But more than likely here we'll have a mammoth. It's like birds and mammoths all day long. And little totem fellas. This is actually a really nice one. The mammoth head really comes out well, and I guess his ear, right? Is that what we're seeing right there? Is his ear back here? And of course, looks like we have a bird, you know, pointing to the left. You can see how the beak kind of curves downward. And if you're looking at the color and the eye and the wing there to the right. Oh yeah. Very pretty one. It's probably, again, that bird, how we talk about the bird with its head pointing backwards like it's folded in a V. Oh. So looking closely on this mammoth head, if you look really close, right there, there's a little symbol. And if you look also, you know, you can see all the little lines and the X's and things on there. If you're able to see that stuff, take a close look at it and understand that it is intentional. That's the level of detail that's on these. And, you know, different distances and things will help. But as you start to look at this art, the longer and longer that you see it, the easier these diamonds will come out at you. These little carvings that are in these effigies. And everyone's like, where's the tool marks? Well, they're actually right there. Do you see the two eyes, the nose, and the mouth of the almost photorealistic silhouette in the middle of the stone, right under the X? Changing the distances does help sometimes, but I'll zoom in on it a little bit for us. So yeah, that's how deep these get. And It's really hard to explain it, you know. It's very hard to explain it. But something that's not hard to explain is tools, I guess. Big blades and things that you guys can see. These hand scrapers. They're probably, this thing's super heavy for its size. It's got to be metal or something, or have iron in it. It's extremely heavy. It weighs like double its size, believe it or not. I don't know if you can see, like I'm trying to throw it. You see how it's super heavy. Wow. Is this metal? It's heavy enough for it. But this is a huge, giant spear blade. Like a gigantic one. And it's a hand tool, but it looks like it, you know, you could half that. And we might have a squirrel girl. Is it? It's a squirrel girl, y'all. So they made their tools in the fashion of characters. They needed something. They're like, make a squirrel girl, make a cardinal, make a Birdman. You know, that's what I think. Maybe.